Welcome to Barely Balanced. We're two realtor moms building businesses, raising kids, and trying to stay mostly sane. I'm Larissa.
And I'm Sarah.
And this is where real estate and real life collide. Okay, I'm going to dive right in. We're talking about burnout.
Yeah.
But not like a little bit, I'm really tired, or like I don't want to do things burnout. We're talking about I landed myself in the ER.
Shut up. What? When?
I really did.
How is this not in the group chat? Hold on. What? When?
So not last weekend. This is Monday, not 2 days ago, 1 full week ago.
Okay.
I landed myself in the ER. I actually thought I was having a heart attack. I'm not kidding. And I know that sounds really dramatic because I'm only 32, but I would have bet money on it. Well, I did because I called 911 and that's very expensive. I landed myself in the ER. So
evening or like?
Evening.
Okay.
So.
Because weren't we supposed to meet and then we didn't?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
I think, yeah, it was a day. It was like a full.
Mm-hmm. So. It was a day. Yeah, it was a long day. And if I'm out of breath, it's because I'm like still recovering from things. So here's where we're at. So you don't have to panic.
What's going on?
Yeah. So
how's your blood pressure?
Blood pressure is fine.
Okay.
Arguably a little low. Totally fine though.
They say if you have a mother that breastfed, you are blessed with lower blood pressure. That is what
I don't think my mom breastfed me. It doesn't matter.
No. You did you?
Oh yes, I did.
So then you are blessed with lower blood pressure. It's something you can enjoy, is what the urgent care told me.
Okay, are you ready for the story?
I am.
Okay, so we got to the evening, and then all of a sudden I started getting these like really intense chest pains. This is after dinner. It's like 5:00. Like,
wait, after dinner, 5:00?
Yeah, we have dinner at 4:30.
Oh my God, okay.
We have dinner really early. On summer nights, we have dinner really early.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sign me up. Okay, yeah. Keep going.
And so I started getting chest pains, and I was like, it kind of at first was like, this is like a muscle strain. And I was like, but I don't have a muscle strain. That's weird. And then it got worse. And then it got way worse. And it went real quick, like really intense. It started shooting down my arm. My pinky was numb. Then it hit my jawbone. And like in my face, my personality changed. Like I started like really not being able to think through things clearly. And then I thought I was panicking.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you were.
I think,
that
circling back,
yeah.
I actually think this was panic. And I thought for sure, I was like, this is not normal. Like I've had panic attacks before. This is not a panic attack.
Yeah.
This feels very, very different. So I got really scared. We didn't have options in terms of like transportation. And I was like, this is getting progressively worse really quick. Like down my arm, my pinky's now numb, my face is now turning numb, all within like a 30-minute period of time.
Yeah.
So we called an ambulance. The guys were basically like, this is 50-50.
Right.
Like this could be a heart attack, even with what the EKG was showing.
Yeah.
This could either be a heart attack or panic. And I don't like a 50-50 odds. I would recommend you go in.
Right.
So I went in. We were at the hospital until 4 a.m.
From like 6 p.m. to...
I got in the ambulance at, I think, 8:30.
Okay.
So, yes.
Oh, my God.
The whole night. Had x-rays, had all the things. Right?
Yeah.
And obviously, it's like busy. And so...
You're waiting for results.
So we're waiting for results. We left knowing that, like, there's nothing immediate in terms of immediate danger. I have one more set of blood work that I'm waiting on right now. So I still don't know for sure. A week later. Because I went to go see my doctor on Thursday.
Okay.
And it just like that was the timing of things.
Oh, okay.
And so, like my yearly checkup. So she ran one more test that they didn't run. And I'm waiting literally today. I still don't know. By the time this releases, I'll know, of course, if there was like actually something wrong. Or if this was like pure panic. I am still finding myself like out of breath. Like right now, even though I'm not doing anything, I feel winded.
Wow.
Which is really weird.
It's that like, oh my God.
But yeah, I think it might be panic. And I think it might be like I am truly burnt out. So that brings us to the topic of conversation today.
Yeah.
Which is burnout can physically impact you.
Yeah. Like the physical manifestations of burnout.
Yep.
Beyond the tired
This
and
is beyond
the
tired,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
or like I don't want to do things, like withdrawn.
Right.
I don't feel that way actually. I feel like I have a lot of things I need to do.
Well, feeling like you need to do things and then oh, I mean, you said you've had panic attacks before.
Yeah,
Like related to anxiety or situational?
both. So
Okay.
I have PTSD, and so I've had panic attacks that'll get triggered
Mm,
with my PTSD,
okay.
and those are like instant. Like the trigger happens and I go full bore. I'm getting
Mm-hmm.
better. I am in training, but there's only so much you can do.
Right.
And so, or there's, sometimes things will just like catch me if I'm not prepared. If I'm prepared, I can handle it. If I'm not prepared, it'll like throw me.
Sure.
So that I've had. And then just like, yeah, panic in general. I have like generalized anxiety.
Okay.
So that is something that I will go into.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I've never experienced this where like I am in from waking up shaking, a constant state of just like I feel panicked, and it is bizarre.
Okay, I feel like this connects to, well, you think it's work related.
There are some there's some like personal life things happening too
Okay.
that I can talk about, but I can't go into detail about. So I can tell you,
Okay.
but I can't give you any details because it's like live, still
Sure.
happening.
Cool. Yeah. Okay.
So I basically have been like, my business was threatened by somebody. I can tell
Mm,
you that. I can't
mm.
answer questions about it. And I can tell you that I'm waiting to go pick up some formal papers that I've been served. Neither of which are real estate related.
What?
Neither of which I instigated or had anything to do with.
Oh, I think I know what this is connecting
Yeah.
to.
So I'll give more details on that when I'm allowed to talk about it.
Sure.
But as
Yeah.
of right now, I can't. So there's some big things happening, personal life wise,
Oh my God.
in addition to my toddler, wanting to punch me at all times because he's 3 and that's what he's into.
Right.
And, running a business that doubled in a year.
Right. Add that to it.
Just
Can't
to
be
be
that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You would think in a normal, like 100 yards back looking at you, you would think it would be the business
Mm-hmm.
that doubled in a year.
Mm-hmm.
Would obviously be a little bit stressful.
It's a lot.
It's
Yeah.
a lot.
Super grateful.
I
Want to
think,
keep that ball
of
rolling.
course. And I feel like you have, because you track your numbers so well, you're seeing that coming. And so you're kind of prepared for it. Like you are front loading your help. Like you're getting that, you're planning for that.
Yes.
So knowing you, it is the personal stuff. Because
Probably.
the business stuff, you're super in control of.
Well, okay, hold on though. I feel like the business stuff, the part that I get spirally about,
Okay.
is like, okay, I've done the work. The business is showing up. I'm seeing it continue.
Mm-hmm.
I got to keep this continuing. Like, that's what I get freaked out about, is
Okay.
like very imposter syndrome-y,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
like, how do I continue this? How do I like keep this going? I'm going to drop the ball. People are going to realize that I'm just terrible at everything.
Okay, I get that. Yeah.
So,
But because yeah. Okay. Well, let's unpack this.
yes, please.
Yes, right? Well, so I think being a mother
Yeah.
of littles, yours
Yeah.
are little still, right?
Yeah.
I mean, oh, yeah, I think there's just so much. It's obviously the personal stuff is, I think it's the unknown.
It's the unknown, and that it's that I don't have control over what is happening,
Right.
which is bizarre because I am a control freak. I'm fully aware of that.
Yeah. I mean, a little bit.
I think you're right. It's the unknown, and it's a chaotic unknown that's not making sense to me.
Right, like make it
So,
make sense kind of
okay,
stuff,
like if
right?
I
Like how is
robbed,
someone buying off on this?
okay, if I robbed
Right?
a bank, yeah, if I robbed a bank and now I'm having to go into trial, I'd be like, this makes sense. I robbed a bank.
Right.
I'm going to have to figure out how to pretend like I didn't rob a bank to get
Right.
out of it, right?
I was
That would
mentally
all,
insane at the moment. Yeah,
sure,
temporary insanity.
that would all track for me.
Sure.
Then I'm like, okay, I'm in this predicament. I did a thing. I'm got to figure it out.
Right.
This is like,
didn't do anything.
You just told me I robbed a bank. And I'm like,
But
what
I
are you
didn't.
talking about?
And now you have to go through the process, the steps of proving yourself innocent of something you're.
It's very weird.
Mm-hmm. I've been in a very similar situation. I had to go to court and like,
yeah,
from
whole
like
thing.
just, yeah.
So
totally made up. Everything gets thrown out of court. Like judges are not, they know, and it'll all be thrown out. But it's a lot of time and money that
yep.
you don't really have to do. You don't have the time for that right now.
I don't have the time.
Mama ain't got time for some BS right now.
So the burnout part, and this is the piece that like I want.
Is this burnout though?
Well, maybe not. But like when you get physically now impacted by things happening, whether that's burnout or stress or whatever it is, like it is physically in my body. Clearly I went to the ER. Like it is a thing happening. Now what do I do? How do I get out of it? Because it's now in my physical body.
So, okay. I loved what we were in that same class, and they were going over burnout. I think we were in Oregon. It was the ALC thing, and they were talking about burnout is not doing too much or having too much on your plate. It's not having enough of what you love, not having enough on your plate that fills your cup back up.
Okay.
Right? So you can totally handle everything that's on your plate. I know you can.
Yeah.
You know you can. And you can, I feel like you can recognize when it's like, this is taking up too much. I mean, I'm going to pull back a little bit.
Yeah.
But you don't have enough of what fills your cup on the plate too.
You know why? Because every time I try to do it, it's like my kids running around screaming at me.
You can't have them around when you do.
All right, riddle me that.
I know.
How do I? Because I can tell you what my thing is.
Yeah, what is your thing?
My thing is like I love being in my yard, putzing around, gardening, like especially early in the morning or late at night because you get birds. Birds make noise, and I like birds.
Oh,
so that's
my
the
son
thing
is
that I love.
Obsessed with birds right now. I'll have to show you all of his creations. You'll love
that. And every time I do that, it's
they want to come out with you.
Yeah. Or if the pool is set up, then they just want to squirt me with squirt guns, and I don't want to be squirt with squirt guns. I want to play in my garden. So how do I do things that I love to do without my gremlins?
Well, I think a part of this is going to be giving a Bitsy the morning and the evening type parts because you're going to have to do it in strategic moments.
Yeah.
Or like maybe you can set up a daddy breakfast morning once a month. And you get a whole morning of like, and, or even if it's just one of them, like one-on-one time, dads with little boys, one-on-one time is gold.
Yeah.
And the boys will never say no to it. They'll gobble that up. And, I think giving you a little bit of time to have quiet in your, and also just telling them like, hey, I need 45 minutes of the yard by myself. And you're only going to get 30.
Yeah.
Right? But set a timer and say, hey, I don't want you coming out here until this timer comes off or goes off.
Yeah.
You have, like, and kids thrive with boundaries and.
Oh, mine do not.
But don't they?
Okay, I'll test the theory. I'll report back.
And, okay, yeah.
I don't think so, though.
Well, 3 is hard. Okay, 3 is like, my doctor told me like, in a year you'll sleep, right? Like this is where we're in.
I know the world. 3-year-old, he's now not sleeping, so now I'm also getting up twice a night.
Mine's supposed to be when mine turns 5 is when I'll start getting to sleep. But I will knock on wood. He hasn't come in. Well, that's not he did on Saturday, but it had been a really long time since he had come in.
Yeah. That's good.
So he's sleeping a lot better now. So we're approaching 5. We're getting closer.
Okay, so that's good.
A few more months, yeah.
A few more years for me. I think this is what I struggle with, similar to the way that like you were struggling with like showing gratitude and like doing like gratitude practice.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you're saying about like setting a timer or carving time, my brain is can't do that, can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. Like instantly so negative around all these reasons why I can't do those things. And that's where I get stuck.
Yeah.
And I think that's where I get stuck with not just like creating habits for myself, but also like where do I pull the time from? I could pull it from my babies, or I could pull it from my baby, which is work. I have to pull it from something, and it feels so impossible. I conceptually get that I have to fill my own cup before I can do other things.
Right.
I get that. On paper, it makes sense.
Sure.
But it is so hard to say, I have to take from this cup in order to make my cup full, in order to then give back to that cup.
Right.
That nobody's ever explained that to me. And I am experiencing that like right now. It's clicking that I think that's what that means.
Right. You can't pour from an empty cup.
Yeah.
Right. And believe me, I don't have this figured out. I don't even have, at least you have identified your thing.
You don't have a thing identified?
No, I don't think so.
Really? I don't believe that.
There's literally nothing that I don't do that is just me.
Is something with your kids a cup filler though?
I mean, just like snuggle time, the like 30 minutes before bedtime when both of my boys are laying on me at some like both physical touch is like both of their love languages because they have to be touching me in some way, and it's mine, so I don't mind it at all. Yeah. Most of the time. Sometimes I'm overtouched, but that's an ADHD thing. Yeah. That is like, oh, we've made it through the day. Everyone's happy. Everyone's bathed. You know what I mean? It's like that winding down time, and like it's really that if the house is clean and we're able to do that, because we have like a timer, like family cleanup time. If there's messes or like things left out before dinner, everything's got to get put away. If we don't have that like scramble of cleanup and we get to just snuggle, that's the best. Also bedtime. I love bedtime. One-on-one time with my kiddos. Putting them we trade off and on every night. My husband and I, we do one or the other, and we love those nights. We are not that we have favorites, but one was easier before, and both of us wanted that one a little bit more because it was easier. And now like it's swapped, and like I just love the chit chats, but now they both chit chat, which I love.
Like babble before bed.
I love it.
So that's good. So you have some things that like do fill your cup at the end of the night.
Yeah. And I like to talk to my husband, like just talking to him. He doesn't love to talk, but he'll do it for me.
That is one thing I've noticed, like really hard nights, like, no TV, just sitting, talking to each other after the kids are in bed. Like that is the most like cup filling thing. Yeah. And he's recognized how much I really enjoy that too, because I could care less about having the TV on.
Oh, well,
he likes that. Like, you know. So I think that's important too.
I think I've told you this. I came out from putting one of them down to bed, and I came out and he's like, "Are you ready to watch some reels?" And he's like, "I'm on a good one right now." Yeah. And he scrolled back up so I could like catch up to everything that he had seen, and he's like, "Watch this one," you know. And then his algorithm changed because he scrolled back up, and so we missed some. But that is like sitting and watching funny things, or we make each other cry with all of the like sappy boy mom, boy dad growing up. Right now it's like all of the graduation, all the baseball graduation, and then they're a baby, and you know when the song changes and it's all sad.
I can't watch that stuff.
We both just cry.
And you enjoy watching it?
I mean, I get mad at him when he sends it to me in the morning. Right. But at nighttime, I can cry and then go like it's kind of sweet. But I don't want to be getting all puffy in the morning. Right. So don't send me those in the morning.
That's fair. There you go. I do agree though.
They're so
like,
sweet.
having those kind of things, like when, like for me, when I am so maxed out, like I need that, like the putzing around outside.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get 45 minutes, but I'll get 3. And
3 minutes?
yes. And
that's enough.
That's better than 0.
I agree.
If I can walk outside and put my feet in the grass,
yeah,
that will do like wonders for me.
we have a big trampoline, and I was like, and I would tell Owen, I was like, I want 15 minutes by myself on the trampoline.
Yeah.
Because it was good exercise, and
yeah.
And then he gets on it, and then he steals my jumps, and then my legs are burning, and it's a totally different experience.
Yeah.
And so Josh was really good about, like, you let mama jump for, and they'd go mow the grass or something together. But yeah, I haven't gotten on that trampoline in like maybe twice this season since we put it back up. So I don't know that that's my thing anymore.
You should try it.
Maybe.
I made Keaton go on some long walks with me. Just this last week because he was out of school.
Yeah.
And so this specific week we kind of had some childcare, like trying to figure out childcare.
Yeah.
So instead of being able to go in the gym in the morning, which is also my me time, which probably also didn't help with my mental health, I was like, well, I need to be outside. I need to be physically doing something. Otherwise, I'm going to pop. And so I took him on these like 1.5-hour long walks with me.
Though that's a long walk.
Yeah, he did great. We drove to a place where we went from Buckley and walked all the way to the Enumclaw Buckley Bridge and back. And so it shouldn't have been an 1.5-hour long walk, but it was an 1.5-hour long walk because
I get that. Yeah.
We need lots of breaks, and we want to stop at Wally's to play on the playground and do the whole thing.
Yeah.
We walked to the bridge and took photos together and like made it a fun thing. Until he got really tired. Then it wasn't fun. But
yeah,
we got most of the way there.
Yeah.
So I think, sometimes like finding those things to incorporate with the kids is good. I'm just feeling maxed with like not having a lot of like me time, separation time. And that idea of like I have to pull from a cup in order to fill mine feels really icky.
Why does that feel icky? Guilt? Mom guilt?
I think it's mom guilt. Yeah. It's mom guilt of like, I mean, imagine like you're a child and your mom's like, I don't want to hang out with you. I want to be by myself right now. Right? Like that's what I think they're perceiving. I could never say that. Like, what I think they're no, I would never say that.
No, but feeling it feels like I get, no, but it's true. And I'm right there with you.
Yeah. I think like what I want them to perceive is like mom takes care of herself. And she like prioritizes things that she loves, which is her business. And like that's what I want them to perceive. And I'm so afraid that they're going to perceive me as the person of like, my mom's never available because she's working and my mom doesn't care about me. She'd rather hang out by herself. I'm really afraid that like I'm going to mess up the messaging there. And so then I'm just making myself and them miserable.
Well, gosh, I think there isn't a magic formula to make it all work. I think recognizing when one needs to give a little, it's not ever going to be one answer. Just like our kid, like you're in a stage and you finally get it figured out and then they go on to the next stage, right? It's like, oh, you got the babies and then they turn 1 and now they're mobile and it's a totally different where you get that figured out and now they're climbing and jumping and that's a whole nother world. Like each stage, I think it's the same for us. Like in each stage of life where we're in parenting a new kid, every day they're older, newer, that like they're learning more things. So are we in parenting them. And I think it's just recognizing when we can take that time out of one bucket and put it in another and just it's not, I mean, it can't be on your schedule. It's not like a scheduled thing. I know.
All right. I'll figure it out.
You can try that. Just like seize the opportunity when it arrives. You know what I mean? Like if they're like, oh my God, they're sleeping in, which is never, I know, I get it. But if it's like 7 and they're still asleep, you're like, I'm going to step outside for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Do that with your cup of coffee. Don't be ashamed. Like all last summer, I'm like, Mama's going to drink her coffee outside in the grass and you guys stay in here and eat your breakfast. And they were totally fine with that. That kind of works. You know what I mean? Summertime is magical in the Pacific Northwest.
It is the best.
Yeah.
That's true.
It is. You got this, girl.
Thanks.
Hang in there. If you're in this season 2
or something we said hit home, follow along.
We'll see you next week.